Today I'm going to be pretty candid. I'm going to be very candid with you. I'm going to be open and honest about what happens when you start seeing people decay. Like the boomerang effect of karma and how shit starts hitting people, and it's gruesome. You start seeing people become things that you don't want to see. And it's like, what's happening to this person? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to help them? Am I supposed to not help them? Am I supposed to let them learn their lesson? Am I to get in the way? Am I to intervene? And it's like that feeling of being an empath and knowing that you can heal them and you can take away that pain and you can wake them up and you can cast out their demons, but you just like don't know if they want it or not. Sometimes the worst part of moving on from someone is that they really want to hold on to their demons. Like, they hate themselves so much. They would rather give up, you know? Like, especially if they hurt earth angels, you know, if they hurt you. It's like they start hating themselves so much that they just, thank you. Appreciate that, Jackie. They just start like, you know, kind of losing themselves. When the parasites take over, when the demons take over, when they start like losing control of who they are, and you remember them. You know, it's like the saddest fucking thing in the whole world. No one should ever have to like witness that in another person that you loved at one time. This witch came to town, literally fucking came into town from a different state about 3 weeks ago, maybe. I paid rent on time. It was just me and my roommate. He's a business owner. I'm a business owner. We were doing pretty well, both of us, in our business. I mean, things were coming in, funds were coming in. We were both fine. And this woman came in, and she just escaped prison. Well, jail. She was in jail for like, I think she said 27, 28 days. And she just started crashing on the couch and wanted to befriend me. And I knew, I could just sense her aura. I'm like, dude, she's bad news. I'm staying away. I'm just going to focus on my own thing. And I noticed the more that they started to like hang out and canoodle and, you know, cook together and watch TV. And like, I don't think they actually really ever hooked up. I don't think. I'm pretty sure no. I'm pretty sure not. But they definitely got like really close as friends. And I remember feeling like, is she putting a spell on him? Like, I'm psychic enough to know what this looks like. I'm psychic enough to know what a Jezebel looks like. And she literally came in from like 7 or 8 states away and just started crashing on the couch. Didn't pay rent. Didn't, from what I know, I don't even think she filled out a freaking application. I don't think she had a background check. Like, I'd have a background check to move in. Deposit first month's rent. Like, I had all of it up front, right? And she just comes in like Wicked Witch of the West. Wicked Witch of the Southeast, actually. And she comes into town I was literally on the couch with a client just talking about something, and all of a sudden I hear talking on the front steps, and then I see them, I hear them both come in. And this is the first time I knew that she was gonna exist in my world. And it was like immediately right after I paid rent. So I thought that was so ironic. I just paid rent, and then conveniently a few days later, now there's a third roommate. And that's a little weird. Um, so I was like sitting there, and they were so loud. I overheard her saying, like, oh yeah, I've got like 4 grand coming in next week, and then I have this payment, I've got this deposit coming in, I've got this client lined up, I've got a tattoo I'm doing this time, and I have this and this and this. And she was just, even I was like, God damn, girl, like, you're flexing. Okay, sis, I see you. Like, get it, get it. Like, I didn't know this chick from Adam. And I was like, all right, well, shit. Is she gonna take over this place? I mean, she's sounding like she's about to move in. And she was like, yeah, I'll have the deposit for you in a couple days. And like, I heard this, and I was like, dude, is he renting this place out from under me? I later found out, yes, indeed, that is what he was. Well, he told me that's what he was about to do. And he was like, well, I just assumed you didn't want to be here anymore, because he and I had hooked up twice. And I had said, if it gets awkward, I can just do 2 weeks rent instead of a full month. That way, if I have to leave, it gets weird. We didn't expect to hook up. If it gets weird, I'll just leave. And he's like, well, I don't want you to leave. And I was like, well, I'll just pay half. I'll just pay 2 weeks. That way we can both split easily. And then if I stay another 2 weeks, it's okay. And he was like, nah, full month up rent. Full month up front. 1 month. Because he wanted me to stay, obviously. So, all right, whatever. Didn't really have much of a choice, so I paid him full month. And right when I did, conveniently, the Wicked Witch of the Southeast came in just a couple days later. Ironically. Because if I would have only paid him the 2 weeks, I would have been out only 2 weeks later. But conveniently, the whole month I had to be here with a witch bitch. So anyway, I started wondering, like, is this chick literally putting a spell on him? And it started getting weird. He would start just like going all more like dark and kind of quieted and closed off and like depressed kind of. And then he would just like go out and party more, and like it was just very much more like bipolar than he used to be. And then I was like, okay, well, there's like rotting fruit on the counter with literal maggots in it right now, so I'm just gonna clean this up. And I texted him tonight. I was like, yeah, I'm throwing these away, which is something he really hates. He's a Taurus. He hates people touching his food and his belongings. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm throwing these away. There are literal maggots crawling on this. And it's getting to the point where it's just like everything this bitch touches turns to rot. It turns to rot. And so I think what really solidified that she was a witch for me was when one day, like 2 or 3 nights ago, I was just in my room. I think I was on a live stream, and all of a sudden there was like a group of people at the house. They were having a party or something, some sort of get together. And I don't know these people from Adam. I assume my roommate was there, but I stayed in my room. So I don't know. I didn't hear his voice, but I am assuming he was the one maybe hosting it. So anyway, I realized that they were actually conducting a ritual on me. Right outside my window is a fire pit, and there is a fire going on in it. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's just, whatever. But I later learned that it was a ritual. And when he left, he actually left. Like, they all left, and the fire was still going. So I got this sudden urge to go outside, and it was so weird how it happened. Like, I did not want to go outside. I was like, I don't understand why I'm going outside. But I literally went outside, and I saw that there was still smoke, and I was like, oh, I should text him and say, do you know that your fire's still going? And I just decided I was going to fill up a pan of water and I was going to douse the fire. And I literally went to go do it and it didn't go out. I put water on it and it did not go out. Girl, that's what I knew some metaphysical shit was going on. I was like, okay. Well, it turns out, I don't know if that's part of a satanic ritual or what, but I literally participated in my own ritual because that same night in my dream, I was raped. And I was conscious during the whole thing in my sleep, in my dream, and I was aware of the whole thing. And sadly, I saw that in the dream, my roommate did it. And I was like, okay, this is very strange. I don't know what the fuck to do. And I was like, well, I think he's under a spell for obvious reasons. But that was like never his MO. He was never like that. He was never like that before. And then all of a sudden, the next morning, I was doing some readings for my clients on a live stream, and all of a sudden, that chick, she starts pounding on the front door. Like, I mean, so loud. I couldn't even believe that she was pounding like that. Like, I've never actually heard anybody go that ballistic. She's like, let me in right the fuck now. You're gonna give me my shit. Let me in, let me in. And I'm like, what is she on? Like, this is insane. I'm busy. Like, I'm not getting up. I don't even know this chick. It's obvious that the lock wasn't working. There's like a keypad lock, you know, like a battery operated. I'm like, obviously he locked her out or some shit. I'm not about to let her in. Hell no. I don't know this bitch. So I was like, I'm not letting her in. And just kept going with my readings. And all of a sudden, she comes to the fucking window. She goes to my bedroom window. Starts banging on the glass pane. Bitch, let me in, you psychotic bitch. And like, oh my God. And I'm thinking to myself, the irony. The irony in calling someone a psychotic bitch when you're literally so loud that my clients were like, girl, that's embarrassing. I was like, I know, this is not what I expected today, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Just sit tight, please. You know, I'm gonna take care of it. Don't worry, don't worry. So I get up, I open the curtain, and she's like, let me in, you fucking crazy bitch. And I was like, okay, next. So I closed the curtain back, and I was like, yeah, anyway, back to what we were saying. And she goes, anyway, back to what we were saying. And then she just, boom, hits the glass so hard the entire window shatters. I'm talking $700 or $800 window. Gone. Girl, my friends were like, what just happened, dude? I'm like, yep, guess I'm going to have to call him and let him know. So I got on the phone with him and I'm like, hey, looks like you must be on the phone with your little special friend. Am I right? And he's like, yeah, I'm on the phone. He's like, yeah, I'm on the phone with her. I'm like, oh, did she tell you that she just busted your window? What? No, it's completely shattered. What do you mean? Oh, you know, like broken. Oh, I'll be there in 5 minutes. So he comes home, and I happen to hear her loud ass outside my window. She's like, you know, like at first, so he brought her in the house, and she's walking up and down the hallway, like, you know, so loud. She's like, you know, I was gonna throw you $100. Like, I was gonna be kind and throw you $100 for crashing on your couch all this time. Like, I was gonna hook you up. Like, I can at least give you 100. I'm thinking to myself, bitch, didn't you just literally lie to him and say that you had at least $4,000 coming in? I mean, yo, $4,000 is nothing to scoff at. Girl, we live in a trailer. We live in a trailer park. $4,000 in this community? Shit. You're rolling in dough if you're coming in with 4G as a working independent woman, okay? So I was like, I had no idea she was strapped for cash. No idea, no clue. So she was just like, I was at least gonna throw you 100, but I mean, I don't have anything more. I don't have anything more. And I'm thinking to myself, what? Did she lie to him? Did she lie? to get in here? Like, did she? I couldn't believe it. And she's just like walking up and down the hall. And then she was like, um, yeah, but I mean, like, for you being, being kind to me, like, I was just gonna throw you 100. And I was like, And she was like, and I was like, why the fuck would that bitch lock me out? And he was like, you weren't locked out. The code just didn't work. No one locked you out. I didn't change the code. And I'm assuming he told her I couldn't change the code. I don't have the access. I don't know that system. So I didn't hear him talk about that, but there's no way I changed the code. So he's like, I don't know how it happened, but it did not get changed. And she's like, well, I just assumed that you were kicking me out and making me leave all my shit here. And I thought that bitch had everything to do with it. So I got a little angry. Yeah. Yeah, I broke your window. Okay. Fine. I did it because I can't control my anger, and that bitch got me out of my element. Okay. It's just like, you can't make this shit up. After a spell they did on me! Girl violating me. And I'm the fucking guilty party. Nah, honey. Nah. I did return to sender, and that's what the fuck happened. All her demons went back to her, honey, and she's on the hook for it. So she's like, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can to fix it. I'll make it work. I'll call somebody. I'll get like a contractor or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, chick, you just said you don't even have $100. Like, why are you lying again? Like, I'm just thinking to myself, are these people? Yo, they're all trying to crash on your couch and they're all fucking liars. And I watched a good-hearted man get completely bamboozled by a Jezebel over the last 3 weeks. And I don't even recognize him anymore. He's just like the shell of a man. He used to be so different. It's kind of sad because I really did kind of like him, For a little bit. I liked him a little bit. But now I don't know if I can unsee this. Like, damn. You get to a point where you look at somebody's demons and you're like, how did you allow it to happen? Like, even if she left, I would be like, did you make her leave or did she just willingly leave? I have a feeling she doesn't just leave. You're going to have to put your foot down, be a man, and say, you need to leave. Jenna's not safe here. You scared Jenna. Like I was terrified. This bitch is loud as can be, knocking on my window, making everybody disturbed in the community. And I'm just like, guys, this is starting to get like a little cray-cray. And I already knew I wasn't safe. Once I had that dream, I told you guys, I was like, I'm not safe here anymore. I'm going to be leaving soon. Because he couldn't keep me safe. And tonight, I mean, looking at that fruit just rotting on the counter, I know he's seen it. Like, I know he's not just oblivious to it. I know he's witnessing it. And it's just like, you gonna do something about that, buddy? You gonna do something about rotting mangoes on the counter? Like, and then tonight I saw like bugs on it. I'm like, oh, hell no. No, we're done. We're done. We're done. So it's almost just like, I don't know. These Jezebels, they come after people. They come after connections and they feed on it. I guess where there is the ability for it to come through. If you think about it, like he and I were still kind of just fuck buddies. So it wasn't really like there was much love there. So of course somebody was able to come in between us. We weren't actually divine counterparts. So it's like, of course it was able to happen, but of course I still loved him and still do. It's just like, he's gone. I just feel like he's gone. The man that I once cared about. There's like actually good times that we had in the past 3 months. Like we did get pretty close, you know, and what can you do? You know, when I feel he's literally being used by a witch. It's like she flew in with this natural hatred towards me as if she's been following me for lifetimes or some shit. I don't know this chick. It's like she's just hated me her entire existence, and she flew in and on her broomstick and then just like tried to take over his mind and was able to, I guess. Was able to because I don't know if he just lacked self-esteem. I don't know if he felt he deserved it. I don't know how a karmic like that can get in anybody's connection if it's divine. It shouldn't. If it's divine, I don't think it could. If it's just a hookup, it's just a karmic thing, then yeah, you know, they're able to come in and slither in and take over the whole thing. But truth be told, you, I kind of want him to be normal again. Like, I just want him to be like a normal person again. But it's like, I think that that chick did something on my money, so I haven't been making the kind of money that I was to be able to pay rent again, so in 2 days I'm technically homeless. He's told me I can stay. He's like, you're not going to be homeless, you can stay, but I don't feel safe, and as long as she's here, I would know he's choosing that, you know what I mean? I think by the time you get to that point of making a man choose, it's like, let me just take myself off the menu, you know? I mean, I hate to be in a shelter. I hate to go anywhere but here. But at the end of the day, I don't even know if as an empath I can take much more. I don't want to see him like this anymore. In a perfect world, I would just get to talk to him because I haven't talked to him in weeks. I would just, not like a real conversation, you know, like a deep conversation. I would just be like, I'm concerned about you. I just don't know if he would ever be honest and be like, yeah, I'm fucked up. Like something's going on. And that's what really like irritates me the most, is believing that people won't admit that there's something going on. Like if I were to reach out and be like, I'm very concerned, you're my friend and I love you, and even after what happened in the dream, like it was pretty violent, it was pretty intense. And even I would still be willing to forgive, and even I would still be like, I know it's not you, it wasn't you. But sometimes there's just things, you know, they don't want to admit, maybe to what they're doing, or maybe, I don't know, maybe he would admit, maybe I've never seen it. I've never seen a man say like, nah, Jenna, I'm fucked up. She's got me fucked up. Like, I just wish a man would be like, nah, she's got me fucked up. I wish there would just be like this moment for men on the planet to be like, dude, is she a Jezebel? Is she putting a spell on me? I wish men would care. I wish. I'm getting sad thinking about that he will never say it. But maybe he would. I don't know. See, that's the thing, is I'm kind of scared to like sit down with him and talk to him. Because I just don't want to be looking at an empty vessel. I just don't want to be looking at black eyes that are just like void. But I don't even want to think that about my friend. I don't want to think that about my friend. Because what happened to me magic really is, what black magic is, what these fucking Jezebel spirits, you know, they use women, and it's like, I wish men could see it, you know? Like, I think about just the human side of him, how loving he is and how kind he is, and there's just something I want to bring back. I want to just, like, find him again, you know? And I feel like way too many women can probably resonate with what I'm saying. Like, you just witness your man turn into a completely different person. And it hurts. I thank you for the love and the support. I just wanted to be honest with what's happening and tell you that this isn't really a me problem, and that it's not my consciousness that's fucked. It's like, it's not my money that's a problem. It's that I really do feel there was a curse placed on me and my finances, because I really think this chick wanted to be here. She wanted to rent this room, so she, like, came in trying to push me out of here, and that meant financially he had to see me as the lesser choice. And so in a couple days, if you could just put in a good word for God, from God for me, because I'm breaking it. I'm breaking the curse. You know, I'm seeing it. I'm dealing with it. I'm getting her off of me. Like, I think a lot of women are starting to free themselves from these Jezebels. Like, we're starting to see that these women have placed curses on us, especially our finances, because they don't want us independent, because this is what your man wants. Like, your man wants an independent woman. And if you're starting to be independent and not high maintenance and, like, not needy and clingy and codependent, that makes you attractive. And so these women go for the money, and they try to make you look like you're poor, when really they're out here lying about their finances to get a shoe in. And really, that chick, if you think about it, she cost him more money in being here than she ever made him. She never gave him a dime, other than a deposit, and I think she's getting that back. So technically, she's cost him way more by breaking that window. So I'm just saying, you guys got to be very careful who you get close to in these times. But as for, like, Jezebel, oh, the spirit of Jezebel can rot in hell, truly and forever. I face the demons. How bad is it? I would say it's an epidemic. There's a plague of demons running rampant on the planet right now. I would say it's pretty bad. I would say a lot of you channel demons on the regular, and you're so accustomed to it, you're so okay with it, that you don't want to cast it out. You want these things, these parasitic energies, to use you. And some of us just don't. Some of us don't want that. Some of us fight tooth and nail to make sure that that doesn't happen to us. But others are so easily taken over by parasitic energies. And I'm just kind of hoping, deep down, I'm hoping that my roommate is a being of love. And I hope that he gets better, and I hope that the spell breaks off of him, and I hope that there's just, like, healing and redemption, and like repentance, and I hope that he sees it. I hope that he, like, if I were to talk to him, I hope that I would have a human conversation with him and he would be like back normal again. Sometimes people are just too far gone. I don't know. Sometimes people just really like holding on to those energies, you know? Oh. As you can see, the devil has power over the wicked. Exactly, Low Red. They're looking at us from above. They know we're growing through difficulties. Yep. I think the worst part is just seeing that somebody was human. Like, you know? And it's just like, you're just seeing it. You're seeing the downfall of humanity. You're watching like the most evil, vile darkness take over people. These are lost souls. They're never going to be found again. They may not have people that love them and remember them and try to find them and save them and say like, hey, I remember you as my friend. I remember you as a human being. I remember this and I remember. And even if you guys were to do that, even if as an empath, you know, you were going to go to these people and be like, I remember what we had. Like, are you okay? You know? Chances are a lot of you would find out they really don't care. They want to be left alone. Sometimes if they can't have you, they don't want anything at all and they just want to be left alone and they want to be consumed. It's really sad. It's just like this is just the saddest thing. It's I don't know. It's like a virus of parasites. It's like that's the new COVID is they've unleashed demons on the planet. I honestly believe the Vatican did something. I don't fucking know. They've been doing shit for a while, but like when the Pope opened that door, I feel like it was symbolic of something dark entering our realm. And now it's just everybody is used as a vessel now. And it's like, only love can break the spell. I don't know, that sounds cliche, but only love can. And if you love them, it's like it will break the spell, but it might be too late, or it might be like you're long gone by the time the spell breaks. And it's like, it's sad too. It's sad too. You just like, you hate seeing it. You hate seeing the downfall of humanity. Can't even believe how cold people have gotten. You're like there's no way. There's no way it's this dark. Like we're not in these dark times. Like this is not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's a nightmare. It's just a dream or something. It's almost like in the dream, like it wasn't him attacking me, it was like something using him, and it was something else with his face, you know? So, I'm definitely going through it. If you could just, say a prayer for me, say a prayer for him, I guess. If you want, You don't have to, but I don't know. At one time I thought there was a glimmer of hope in a lot of these people. What a fallen world. What a fallen world is actually kind of like insane to me. Where did humanity go? It's like it's like the it's like the Vatican unlocked something, or the fucking CERN or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just know that the zombie apocalypse is here for what I can see. Look at the chat section. He's like the Walking Dead in this bitch. I can't even believe it. And the way she just like, her eyes are glazed over. She's like, let me in, you crazy bitch. And then it's just broke the window. I'd say she's far more self-aware than he is. So that's why I'm judging this situation as righteously as possible. I'd say she is far more advanced than he is when it comes to like being able to see shit and using magic and stuff. I think she's very much more conscious and aware. I feel he's very much under a spell. I could be wrong, but I think he's being used. I really do. And like I'm not even trying to like hold what happened in the dream against him. Cuz it would be dark forces that would love for me to hold on to that anger and blame him. And it would so be a dark forces kind of thing too, to have me blaming the wrong guy, have me blaming the wrong person, blaming my roommate when really it was a demon. It was something else. It was, you know what I mean? Like that would literally be magic if you think about it. That'd be the perfect way to get me out of here. For her magic to be like, yeah, bitch, you're leaving, and I'm gonna make you think he attacked you. So that way you can get the fuck out of Dodge and I can be here and I can have him. Because I think she might be a straight up succubus, to be honest. Like, I don't know if they've hooked up yet. I don't know. But, girl, I definitely can feel the bad vibes. So I'm just like, I don't know. In 2 days? At this point, it's all up in the air. I don't know where I'm going. I don't have any friends or family. I don't have any place to go or stay or be, and my money's been kind of tight, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. But I know I'll be all right. I know God's got me. The Lord always comes through for me. Honestly, guys, I'm not even fucking around. The Holy Spirit always comes through for me, always. But I don't want to hate the guy. God, it's like they go after the chosen ones. Like they go after the gifted ones. You know, he's an artist and he's a muralist. He does paintings for a living, and he's just. It's like they want him to channel darkness. They want him to, as a portal, as an artist, as a muralist. You know, he makes sculptures for the city. He does like all these paintings for people. He does body art. He does tattoos. All this, like it's so obvious. They would want to go after men like that the most. That way, if he can be channeling demons, he channels dark energy into his art, and he goes out, and that's what people see on a grand scale. They see these murals that are filled with, instead of light codes, it's like curses, you know? And I think that's exactly what the dark forces would want. Yeah, demons go after people like that, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Spikes. If you don't have to leave, then hold your ground. Let him figure himself out and pray darkness doesn't invade your space. Thanks for being here. Thank you. God bless you too. Only I've performed exorcisms on people before, including myself, so I know I can do it, but he has to want it. You can't cash it out if people want these demons, babe. It's such a waste of time. I guess what I'm afraid to say is that before I go, I'll maybe have one last conversation with him, and I don't know how that'll go. Guess I'm kind of scared. Sad. I'm scared to be sad. But I guess I could be surprised. Maybe he sees it all. Maybe he's like, listen, I know what happened in our dream, or I know what has been happening, or I see that she's kind of evil, or I see this and I mean, maybe, but like right now, I'm afraid to find out. It's like a Schrodinger's cat. I haven't opened the box, so I don't know if it's good or bad. And I don't know. I'm kind of scared of like that last conversation with him because I just want to find out he's gone. But I just think I want to share my testimony and I want to share my story because it's important that humanity wakes up to what's happening. They've opened something. They've done something. And I think we're ascending as a planet. So we were in the 3D and we're ascending into the 4D and the 5D eventually. We're going up and up, but it's like in the fourth dimension is where all these demons reside, I think. This is where the war takes place, is the fourth dimension. I think this is my opinion, but so I think that's you're seeing Earth kind of ascend into the fourth dimension, which is I think why you're seeing the realm of monsters right now, and why you're seeing all these people walk around like bobbleheads. And I guess I'm just trying to show you guys the signs and symptoms of what happens. People stop showering. They let fruit rot. They go without food. They go without water. It's almost like they're allergic to water. It's almost like they have rabies. Like it's so fucking weird. Their mind is just becoming brain rot. And the comment section, the things that they write, it's like, you can't seriously be that dark, right? They can. And some of them are truly choosing it. And you have to let them. That's the worst part. I think he repressed a lot of his feelings for me. And I think it was just like easier for him not to tell me what he really felt. So I think that's what she fed on, was his fear. Maybe it's over. Maybe it's all over. Maybe we both learned our lesson. Maybe it's over. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I do know that they would go after somebody like that, and they would try to push someone like me. They would try to push somebody like me out of this house. Throwing around, flaunting her money that she doesn't have. Turns out she was lying the whole time. She was talking a big talk when she came in. She's like, oh, I have this money and this client and this deposit coming in and this, just to get in his good graces. And then she was a fucking liar. She actually cost him more money than she ever gave him. That's what it is, guys. I'd like to say that our men are strong enough to handle this stuff, but I think that we're spiritually more sound than they are. We're spiritually more aware and awakened, and I think that's why a lot of women get to see this. Because one, we know other women. We understand women. Stop blaming the women around all the men you get obsessed with. They're grown men. First, you baby them, then you talk shit them eventually. I don't think I've talked shit yet. Stop blaming the women around all the men you get obsessed with. First of all, I don't get obsessed. Second of all, you got to really understand that these are real life situations. People are truly becoming demonically possessed. So I do think that there needs to be a little bit more discussion about this in the spiritual community. And I don't really have any problem being transparent and being honest and showing you guys what my life is really like. I don't have any problem. For 15 years, I've been very transparent about my journey. I met God 15 years ago, and I've been on my spiritual journey ever since. And I have no problem telling you guys what has been happening to me. I've been vlogging for years. This isn't my first rodeo. But to say that I'm obsessed is such a ridiculous claim. You might want to fucking watch yourself. Yeah. So the fact that a lot of these demons that are inhabiting planet Earth and all of our humans now, it's really starting to be a concern, and I'm actually concerned that people aren't concerned. I think the only ones that are concerned are probably women who are married with kids and a business, and you're like, what happened to my husband? I woke up one day and he's just like possessed. Or what happened to my kids? And like they're getting attacked and all this. And I mean, I'm grateful that I get to see it. I'm grateful I'm psychic. I'm so happy that I'm getting to meet a lot of the psychic sisters that are going to help me with this mission. But yeah, it's quite evident that our planet is decaying. You can't save everyone. You won't be able to save everyone. And everybody's going to have that need to rid their demons. Some people really like it. Some people really love being addicted to shit. Some people really love the drugs. Some people really love the alcohol. Some people love it. Hooking up with 20 partners a week. Like some people like it. And you know, if there's anything I've learned on this journey, it's that you got to understand, like, not everybody wants to rid themselves of demons like you do. You are an empath and a healer, and a lot of you are like, why is it so crazy for people to just say, I don't want that. I don't want demons. Like, why? What is so hard about it? But some people like the easy route. Some people like it, you know? Yeah, thank you, Tim. Tim Johnson survives. Hi, Josie. Thanks for being here, my love. Thank you, Spikes. It's okay. It's not your job to save. You can't save, and some don't want guidance. I think that could be the hardest part. Exactly. First of all, if body positivity, yes, so get out of here. Yeah, well, you know, whatever, honey. Oh, babe, I've gotten way past that by now. Shit. My body, the way my physical temple looks, oh, that's the least of my worries. Honey, people are going to say what they're going to say. Simple-minded fools. Oh, that's the least of it. That's the least of anybody's worries nowadays. You should really be caring. They should be caring more about the soul, but they don't. people that are just so vain and they only look at the 3D physical world that they're getting swallowed up with it. People who are so glued into the matrix, they're already done. They're soulless. They don't have anything left. They're empty vessels. The fruits of the Spirit: patient, calm, gentle, joy, peacefulness, kindness. Absolutely. The fruits of the Holy Spirit, period. Aw. Hi, Zai. How are you? You have a beautiful smile. ZY6. Hi. Thanks, Josie. Humanity was like that since decades. Well, I mean, it has always been this way, but I just think we're more aware than it's ever been. We're just more aware. Yes, yes, a lot of rotting fruit. Period. I thought that was so symbolic. Like, I went out to the kitchen today and I saw 2 mangoes on the counter and they both had maggots in them. I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean? You'll know them by their fruits. That's what God told me. I was like, bro. That's like not good. So I guess it's like, we'll see, I guess. CERN open hell. Yeah, I agree. Open an evil portal. Yeah, they did. Don't have a conversation with him. He doesn't believe you, and you will create the distance. Okay, that right there, see, that doesn't even sound like the Holy Spirit to me. This is, I think, where you guys need to really use discernment. A lot of people are going to say, like, don't do this. You should do this. You got to remember you have one teacher, the Holy Spirit. Your higher self is the guide. Nobody knows your path but you. Saying, don't have a conversation with him. He doesn't believe you. How do you know that? And you will create the distance. The distance is already created so far. And there's nothing I will be creating. It already exists. The version of him that's distant exists, and the version of him that's healed exists. All I would be doing is looking him in the eye and finding out in that present moment if he's gone or if he's still there. I'm just talking about how scared I am to see how sad I get if I find out that he's really gone, you know? Yep, same. Everyone I know that had the COVID jab too also lost their sense of spirituality and their connection to God. Thanks for being here, Board. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being a mod. Thanks, Michael. How you doing? Would you love to be a Muslim? No. You're precious in God's sight. Thank you so much. Oh, it's okay, Spikes. You did a lot more than you think. Thank you so much. Okay, what about you? Well, I don't know. I'm sick and tired of having to move. This chick wanted my spot. I see it so clearly. I mean, she's a high priestess. Well, girl, I don't think she's as high of a priestess as I am. I do not think she's high ranking at all. I think she met her match. You should have heard the way she was talking to him outside. She was like, this bitch, she sabotaged me. And I don't know why I let her get under my skin. And like, I'm just on her mind all the time. And it's kind of strange. But I really feel like she thought she was the high priestess, and I don't think she is. I think that she should have been able to control her rage and her emotion if she were really that powerful. And I don't think she would have busted that window out of anger. I don't think she would have got that triggered. So it's like, I think she's been trying to replace me for a while. Not just that woman. I'm talking about the spirit of Jezebel in general, the spirit of whatever, the spirit of whoever it is. I think that it's a copycat energy. I think that it's a doppelganger kind of energy. Like it's a destiny swapping. They want your destiny. They want the abundance you're about to have. They want the house. They want the way that man looks at you. They want the way that, of all the friends that have offered to pay him triple to be in this house, he said no to every single one of them and gave it to me instead to help me out. He wanted to help me when I was going through a really tough time, and he was willing to work with me. And there are things like good things I remember like that. When I was struggling, like, I don't know. But then there are times also that a lot of my spirit guides are really disappointed in him. Like the first month I got here, he already raised my rent 25%. So that was kind of a dick move. That was a very greedy move. And this sounds like karma to me. It sounds like men that are so greedy and money hungry are about to be meeting their match. Their karmics are coming in to cost them a lot of money. Yeah. What's your name? Bored. Yeah. I love you so much, Jenna. I promise. I'm always here for you. Don't promise things. Don't promise anything in these times. Do not make promises. Guys, if there's anything I can tell you, it's that keep your soul untethered. Don't let anybody bind you to anything. Don't even allow your own self to channel those words. I bind myself to this promise and this thing, and try to release all contracts. Not put yourself in one, because you can't be here for me always. So don't promise that. I have been noticing the further I get away from him, like energetically, the more divine masculines are showing up for me. Like, there's this one guy, he's a tarot reader like me, and like, I'm wanting to be his friend. Like, he's got like a really good energy, and I'm starting to notice, like, right when I'm needing help or I'm needing like a pick me up, he's just there. And it's kind of crazy because I normally don't have healed divine masculine friends. I don't have any friends at all, actually. But one thing I'm enjoying is that I'm having a lot more dreams with I think maybe possibly my future husband. I don't know. And so it's easier to let go of my roommate, you know? It's easier to let him go, but it's just kind of sad knowing how you're leaving them, you know? Seeing the fucking decay of the underworld and knowing that you're leaving people there that you loved. There is a soul there. But you know, they have to learn. They have to go learn. They have to go learn how to use discernment. They have to go learn how not to be selfish. They have to learn to go stop worshiping money. They have to go learn that they fumbled you. You were their blessing in their life and they, you know, they lost you. They're gonna go learn. They're gonna learn the hard way. As long as you take your empathy off the menu, honey, like you gotta stop letting these people just use you as a doormat. You're not here to save anybody. You're here to save you. And by saving you, you save everybody. Yeah, we're both struggling, and honestly, someone should know the full story. Then stabbing you before to know the backstory. Well, I mean, considering I'm potentially homeless in a couple days, I don't even know if a shelter has a bed available for me. Like, if I were to find out that I can't stay, because I mean he did originally still say he wanted me here, but if things have changed because it's gotten too dark and he's not willing to like protect me and keep me safe from her, which she hasn't been here since she broke the window. Wait, no, she was. I think she did. No, she came over. She came once. But yeah, so I guess I see that's the thing. Like if he could say he could keep me safe and he even told me, he even said, if she's a problem, I'll let her go. And I said, you know what? That's a you thing, man. She's your problem, not mine. I wanted to see what he would do on his own. And I don't know. I guess if I were to talk to him and he doesn't want me homeless. That's what he said. He's like, I don't want you in a shelter. And I really think he cares. I think he loves me. I think I love him too. So it's just like kind of hard. So yeah, if you could just kind of keep me in your prayers. I'm going through the end times just like you, I guess. I'm going through the apocalypse as well, where I'm seeing demons run rampant on the planet, and I too am having to leave people behind that I love, or perform exorcisms on them. That's the only two choices. So I guess if I have a conversation with him, I'll find out soon enough. I mean, and to say, just to put this out there, I'm not trying to be mean to that girl that was in here and she was saying, don't talk to him. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I just don't trust anybody right now because I have witnessed what this witch can do. I even hate using the word witch. I really do. Because, like, it's not the 1600s. Like, let's... I hate it, but I've seen what she can do. And I know that she channels through women. And I know that she... It's not even this chick. It's not even this girl. It's a principality. It's a spirit. It's an energy. Okay? And that energy can channel through a whole bunch of people. And I just don't even trust that when people give me advice anymore, that it's accurate advice. I feel like I can only trust God at this point. At this stage of the game, I can only trust God. And if something just doesn't sit right in my soul, and I'm just gonna reject it. And it felt like you saying, don't message him, you'll create the distance. It just didn't feel right to me. And I have to be very cautious with whom I listen to and whose advice I take, you know? Um, oh, see, you get messages like Turkey who say probably the best news is you're getting homeless. And it's not even really Turkey's fault. They don't understand they're being used by dark forces. And it makes you really feel for these people. And that's why you really just want to love them, because what's going to happen is they're going to be the ones homeless. They keep wishing that stuff on people, and they don't understand what they're doing. They really don't understand. It's like when Jesus said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." They don't understand that they're about to reap what they've sown. And that these dark forces are using them to say things like, you deserve homelessness and all this. And then whoever is behind the username Turkey Haw, whoever that human being is, one day they'll ask themselves, why was I so cruel to her? Why is this why I'm homeless now? And it will be why. And then they'll hate themselves, and then they'll be like, it's just such a cyclical thing. This is why you have to love people. This is why you have to love even your enemies. You have to love even those who are cursing you. Because it's really not even their fault. They really unlocked some sort of hell portal. I'm not kidding. You can only defeat evil with love. That's all you can do. So, not getting even, not being bitter, not cursing somebody is the toughest thing in the world. I know, because like everybody wishes for vengeance. Everybody wants retribution. Everybody wants to get a clap back in, and they all want to say something and get the last word, and I know, but it's really not their fault. They're being used. It really is like the darkest time in humanity. I'm scared for the planet. I'm not scared for my soul. I'm just scared for a lot of people. Pawns for the devil. It's just that I'm feeling everybody's... I'm just feeling everybody's pain on the planet. You say you can just move on and not forgive, or I can forgive and love people. I can do what I want. Thank you. I have free will. And I choose to love my enemies. Now, you don't have to. That's fine. No one's forcing you to. But I choose to be different. I choose to make my soul as light as a feather. I want my conscience clear. Because I know what spell work is. I know what witchcraft is. I'm a witch. I understand. I work for light. I understand exactly what it is. And I know that these people have no They have no control. They have no control. And it fucking kills me not to see. I hate having to see it. I'm just so fucking tired of having to see it. I wish I could wake up from this fucking nightmare. Get out of this matrix. Leave it all behind and stop seeing that people are possessed and demonically. I wish. And the only thing I know how to do is keep going into my imagination and keep seeing the good comments and keep seeing the healthy people that are happy and laughing, and we're celebrating, we're listening to good music, and we're all hanging out around a bonfire, drinking an ale and just loving life, playing the banjo. Like, all I can do is go into my imagination and just remember the people I love and just see them happy. And that's true forgiveness, if you think about it. Best thing I could do for my roommate is see him happy. See him smiling and hear him say, I'm sorry, and I'm so sorry. That could be the best thing I could do for him. So when people again say, just move on, I have to understand too that a lot of forces don't want me with my true counterpart. And who's to say he's not it? Who's to say he's not my true twin flame? Who's to say? The way that people have come after us, I'm really starting to wonder, to be honest. So I don't really trust much guidance anymore. Hey, board, what's your name? If you want to say it, you don't have to. It's okay. But I just kind of want to know, because I think anybody taking on this many hits in here for the love of love, for no other reason than, I don't even know why you would be in here doing this, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know you from Adam. And I just wanted to say, hi. I just wanted to know your name. Anastasia. Beautiful. Beautiful. Haters hate for no reason. I heard this saying the other day. I heard, happy people don't hate and haters aren't happy. I thought that was really kind of good. Haters aren't happy, and happy people don't hate. Yeah. Listen, if it was cut, you wouldn't have come back in here just to have to say something to get the last word in. You wouldn't have had to take a dig at me, Diamond. You would have just cut the cord and left. If you can hear me cry spiritually, you can probably hear a lot of my sisters crying spiritually, which means that you're going to have to really rise up and start fighting back. And you're really going to have to realize that, how are you ever going to enjoy heaven if hell exists for so many of your sisters? Really, it's probably a call for help from a lot of divine feminines, not just myself. So if you can hear me cry spiritually, I'm not exactly sure that it's only a cord cut that's going to stop that. I mean, maybe. Go ahead and cut it. But for you to have to come back just to say, just to get a dig because you're hurt and offended that I recently ended things with you, it sounds like you're holding a lot of resentment, a lot of bitterness about me thinking that you're all about money. That's not at all what I said. Not at all. So when you come on here literally proving me right that I drew a boundary and it's obvious you couldn't respect it, to come back and have to say something last minute to just get a word in edgewise, just have the last word. It's like you could have just cut the cord. Thank you for being here. Hi, DNA. And it is a projection. You're right, DNA, it is. Because if I'm sitting here forgiving my enemies, right? The way that the universe right now has all of these people that I've ever loved turned into complete zombies and making them do things to hurt me, I'm still forgiving them. That means I'm worthy of unconditional love. That means I'm not worthy of a friend who would come back onto my live stream just to say, I cut the cord, we're done. If you need to get over it because you said I'm all about money, so therefore get over yourself or whatever you said. I don't deserve that. And again, it really sucks seeing so many people you've loved hijacked, but you're going to have to go be self-reflective now. You are beyond worthy. Thank you. How are you, DNA? I'm kind of like excited to meet somebody, a man especially, who's already in his North Node and doing his life purpose. And he's just like a healer and a protector. And he's just like me. And like he shows up for me when I need him, and he doesn't ever really need to say anything. He just lets me cry, and he just lets me heal, and he just lets me feel this way, because I need somebody in my life like DNA, like you, and you're just like always there, and I love you so much, and I really do appreciate you so much. I think you're incredible. I was thinking about that today. I was like, God, she's so cool on live streams. I just want a man that like understands this demon shit and understands that he can cast it out and understands that two minds together combined to have a new earth, we could do anything. We could build new earth for all of us. We could show people how it's done. Like I just think about so much that could be done. And that's what it is, guys. Like you don't want to get too caught up in the demon part of all of it, like the fallen part of humanity. You want to think about people celebrating and building new churches and building new rehab facilities and like bands. And what would healed people do, right? Like what would healed people do? They'd have fun, they'd joke around, they'd laugh. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you too, Trey. Hello. Bless your heart. Hi, Warthog. I don't know what God has planned. I just know I'm sick and tired of being in this fucking loop. I'm so tired of being in the chaos of it all. The ups and the downs, the happy and then the sad, and then the motivated and then the depressed, and then I'm gonna be fine and the whole world's at my feet. I'm so excited, and then like crash out and burn and sleep all day. And like I'm so tired. I just wish the world wasn't at war. I wish I wasn't at war with myself. I wish there wasn't a part of me that needs the chaos, because the chaos is all I've ever known. I wish peace was all I could do. Like, I wish peace was my natural set point all the time. And I know it is. It is like the soul at peace is your natural set point, but like with the trauma that you've seen so much throughout being homeless 2.5 years, like I guess I just I expect chaos. So I don't really know how not to have chaos, I guess. But anyway, we'll find out. Oh. 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 Whoa. I've never received that before. Holy shit. What is that? What the fuck? Stop. Look, the goat. You are the goat. That is so cool. Wow. No way. You know, I've never seen any of these before. That's the cutest little thing I've ever seen in my life. Are you guys seeing this? You see the little, yeah, that's insane. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you. May it bless you 1,000-fold. Wow. Yeah, I think it's so cute. That was really cool. Wow. That's fucking neat. I can't thank you enough. You know, there's abundance everywhere. Wow. Yeah, I am. Wow. That gets a like, that cute little. Um, oh my God, these are the cutest things I have ever seen in my life. Serious. Do you always come in making people smile? Because that's cool. It's like God sent you right now, because I was pretty sad. And that's not my normal set point. I'm actually a really happy person. I really am. All the time, actually. It's like the first time I've been sad in a minute. Well, it's not like all the time, but I would say 90% of the day, I'm pretty happy. So for this to be this sad for this long, it's a little weird. Thank you so much. What's your name? Can I give you a shout out? 5 Mum. Thank you. Are you a mum to 5? You have 5 kids? Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. That was actually really kind of amazing. Yeah. You know, I know God's got me. I know. Everybody right now is struggling with something. And it's like, if you can just be like that one person that is not struggling. But it's a mindset, you know? It's a mindset first. Like, to have that one thing that everybody covets. It's not even money right now. It's not money. It's not even a roof over your head. It's not even food. It's literally a mindset. People crave that mindset. People covet it. They want it so bad, what I have. I have the ability to get positive. I have the ability to be like, nah, I'm good. I'm sad at night, but when it's daytime, it's different. Yeah, same. Same. Sometimes it can get kind of lonely at nighttime, you know? Kind of quiet. You hear everybody's thoughts. Well, I guess, when Diamond came in here and she was like, I'm hearing you cry spiritually, and I need to cut the cord. Um, I'm pretty sure that's a very good sign. She said that, and I've been told lately by God that God is sending the Calvary in for me. That a lot of these women are having to turn away from me because of what they've done. Now, I'm not saying she did anything bad or good. I'm just saying that in general, whoa. Holy shit balls. Oh my God. What is that? I don't know much about these gifts, but that's insane. Oh my, that was pretty cool. If that did not just feel like fucking Aladdin picking me up and being like, yo, get on my magic carpet. The way that limo opened. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Bless your heart. Bless you. But I think it's a really good. What is. Yo! What is happening? Is he meaning to do this? Who are you? I mean, so serious. I don't know. I've never seen 10,000. I've seen 100. I've never seen 10,000. That's insane. That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot in diamonds. Is that a lot? Seems like a lot. Oh my gosh. That's gotta be like, that's, no, that's a world record. Hey, that's a world record for me. I I've never received that many gifts. Okay? Whoa. And to think I'm literally the saddest I've ever been. It's weird. You know, normally when you're just so happy all the time and you're like, come through with a breakthrough, God. Can you do something for me? And it's like, nope. But then you're at your rock bottom and you're crying and blubbering and got snot all over your shirt and you're like, I don't know, but I like don't know. Like I don't know about anything. And then suddenly you get a limo that just shows up on your screen. Like, get in, bitch, we're going shopping. We've got 10,000 credits. Go shopping, go hog wild. What do you want? Wow, that's incredible. Wow. Wow, you're like a really cool person. Huh. That's really cool. Like, what a cool soul. Like, that's just a cool fucking soul right there. Like, I don't know. Do I get to know who you are? Or, cause, like, stop. Cause, like, stop. Cause, like, I mean, you don't have to stop. You can keep going. Listen, I'm moving in 2 days. I have no idea where I'm going, but I knew it. I said, God's gonna take care of me. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. God's gonna come through in some way. I don't know. Always does. He always blesses us. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I feel you. What? In a good way? Because somebody else said earlier they felt me in a bad way. So I just wanted to be sure. I mean, it's a good thing. Who? Who is this? How did he get past my security? Who is this guy? Or chick? Who are you? Can I know your name? Do I get to know your name? Oh my. What? Hello. I'm gonna be completely real. I go live like all the time, and I don't ever get gifts like that. I rarely get super chats like that. I rarely get gifts. I can't even believe you just did that. And you're a complete random stranger. I've had people that have been watching me for years that haven't even given back to me like that. And just a random stranger comes in and just gives me more money than I've had in a really long time. I told you guys, I said that spell is breaking. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I love you. I love you. And if you're a mom to 5, I love all your little kiddos too. Please bless them for me. Give them big hugs. Tell them Auntie Jenna said, I love you so much. And when you guys come to pick me up in that limo, we're going shopping. Because I have 11,000 credits. I have 11,000, what's it called? What are those? What are those things called? Diamonds? I love you too. Gems? What are they? What are those called? 11,000. That's the most thousands of anything I've ever had. Oh my God. I'm the richest I've ever been in my life. I'm so rich. I knew it. I knew talking like that today was so good on the live stream. I said, today we're going to manifest money, guys, and we're going to talk about my Aunt Cindy and my Uncle Carl. I said, my Uncle Carl, he's really invisible. He doesn't exist, but I said that he does, so he sort of kind of exists. My Uncle Carl and my Aunt Cindy, they're like trillionaires, and they live in Colorado, and they are calling me all the time to like beg me to take millions of dollars from them. They're like, oh my God, Jenna, would you please just freaking take my money? She always does that. She calls and she's like, your Uncle Carl gave me a couple million and he only wants me to give it to you. Did my Uncle Carl send you? You know what I like about you? You like staying anonymous. I think that's really actually kind of cool. I think you have a beautiful soul. I really do. I really do. Like, not even just because of the money. I think that it's just so cool to meet somebody who is generous, who just understands that giving is receiving, and just making somebody smile for no reason at all. Like, you don't know me from Adam. You did not have to do any of that today. So I just think you're kind of amazing. And I hope you get to know my Uncle Carl, because he's amazing too, and one day he'll pay you for that. Oh yeah, my uncle, I'm his favorite. He's actually like really proud of me because I left my whole family that was really not good. They were not like, they were kind of toxic, to be honest. And I like to pretend that I had this uncle, this rich fancy uncle that left the family when I was 3, and then I never got to know about him until now. Yeah, I go in my imagination and I think about Aunt Cindy and Uncle Carl. And yeah, I just talk to him sometimes. And I imagine them calling me on the phone and they're like, are you coming to Colorado or not? And I'm like, oh my God, Aunt Cindy. She's got all the money in the world. Listen, listen, this is my Aunt Cindy. Listen, listen. My Aunt Cindy has all the money in the world, right? Tell me why she drinks dry, cheap wine from a box. That's so her. That's so her. And then she has like her bright, red lipstick on her face, and it's like from CVS. I don't understand her sometimes. You're like the cutest thing in the whole world. Stop. Like, no, you're so cute. Like, What is your name? Are you ever going to tell me? What is your name? Is it because I already know you? Do I know you? Have I met you before? Are you one of my exes that's trying to make up for some bad times? No? So I don't know you? You're just a random stranger on the internet that's just this generous? Okay. I'm gonna have to talk about my Aunt Cindy more often. Because that bitch knows how to be effective. Oh my God. Thank you so much. In just a couple days, I didn't know where I was going to live. I mean, I'm still kind of not sure where I'm going, but I know that I'll be okay. I know that I'm going to be safe. You know, because literally, I teach these people how good God is. I teach people literally for a living how to just go with the flow and let God bless us. So you're actually a living, breathing blessing. And you're proof right now. You're proof. So thank you for being used by God today. Oh, thank you. You're sweet. You're sweet. Anastasia, you're sweetheart. 5 mum. I wonder what that means. 5 mum. So I'll never get to know who you are ever? Okay. That's okay. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? Oh my gosh! No. What if I told you I could say the alphabet backwards? Could I be your friend then? Could you at least just tell me your name? Come on. You're cute. You're a cute soul. You're pretty awesome. And thank you for being here. Well, my name's Jenna, but my real name is Jennifer. I changed it. I had a near-death experience. In 2019, I died, and then I came back to life. Magically. Miraculously. Wish I didn't. Sometimes. Wish I didn't. But I was like, you know what? I was on the other side, and I was dead as a doornail, and I was literally in hell. So I was like, I should go back. I should go back and try to fix this shit because something went way wrong, honey, on the other side. And the afterlife for me, oh, it was not good. It was not good. So I got to come back, and when I did, I changed my name. Not legally, it's still Jennifer, but I go by Jenna. Yeah, and I've been on my spiritual journey ever since then. Well, I mean, I've been on it 15 years, but especially since 2019, I became psychic. When I died that day, I became psychic that same day. Oh. Oh, yeah. You're so cool. Oh my God. Bless you 1,000-fold. Bless you 1,000-fold. I love you so much. Oh. Oh my God. These are so fun. Thank you so much. Oh man. You've got blessings and blessings and blessings for days, for lifetimes. You're sweet. You're cool. It's just so sad I can't know your name, but whatever. I'm not going to push it. Fine. But thank you. Do you ever tell anybody online anything about yourself? Like, do you ever share a bit of your story or no? You like to be, you like to be a modern day superhero. No, you don't tell anybody. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. I like that. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. All right. Huh. Well, I have never seen anything like this. I've never had, I don't think I've ever received an anonymous donation ever. Like, it's never been from somebody that didn't, like, tell me their name or, like, what they're about. You know, like, I've never had somebody that's, like, not saying who they are. It's kind of cool. Like, it's kind of cool. You're kind of cool. You kind of, it's giving Batman. Mm-hmm. It's giving Batman. Fucking love it. Thank you so much. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. You must be a really cool person in real life. I bet you have like a really cool friend group and you got like probably a fucking private yacht or something. You probably got like a couple planes in your hangar and stuff. You probably, oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Man, you're cool. All right. 5 mum. Why do you think he names himself 5 mum? I'm trying to figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. You just made my whole day, though. Because, I mean, I'll tell you, I was really sad. And now I'm kind of a lot less sad. Knowing that there are good people out there. You know what this proved today, guys? This really did prove that the universe is listening at all times. And God didn't really leave me. And I still am leaving in 2 days, I guess. I'm going to do it. I'm going to risk everything and I'm going to leave because you know what? You know what? I believe in me. I believe in the universe. I believe that what I say is true. What I say every single day about how people watch me from up there and they're not going to let me down. I want to see if I'm a fake. I want to see if I'm the real deal. I want to see if what I say to you every single day is true or not. He's the little cutest little fucking turtle I've ever seen. It was auto-generated. What was? What was? Like, man, you're so fucking cool. Name. Oh. Oh, your name was auto-generated? Holy shit, what a cool motherfucker. You just got 100 times cooler with that. You were already pretty awesome. But, like, that's even cooler. These are life goals, man. These are life goals. I want one day to do that. I want to just hit randomize on my profile picture and then randomize my username. and then I want it to be yeah, I want to go around just like sending gifts like all anonymously like and not tell anybody my real alias. I love it. I love that. You're really cool. It's giving life goals, man. You're so cool. I love you. Hey, am I allowed to tell you I love you or is that against the rules? I love you. I love you. And Anastasia, you're doing a great job too. You're a great mod. And I feel really kind of bad because did you see how many dark ass Oh my God. Did you notice how many people disappeared like flies when I started actually getting money? Did you see that? Well, actually, never mind. Here comes one. But overall, did you see how people just like stopped being mean? It's like they can't stand when somebody actually receives something. Oh, and then I talk about it for 2 seconds and here it comes. But man, I can't believe that you are this generous. Thank you. The universe must love you because those who bless me get blessed 1,000-fold. That's how it works. Yeah, I've been there, babe. I've been at the end of the world. I've been in the afterlife. I know what it's about. And the same one that brought me back to life is the same one about to do something crazy for me soon. Bet. I hope you subscribe and stay a while, 5Mom. I hope you watch. Because I'm about to do something cray-cray in a couple days. I don't know, love. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's going to be lovely. 6, 7, 6, 7. You know, I still don't even know what that is. I'm so embarrassed to tell you. Okay, don't judge. I don't know what 6, 7 means still to this day. For all I know, it means 6'7". I have no clue. I just know people go 6, 7, 6, 7. That's all I know. I don't know where it came from. But I also, for the longest time, didn't know where that, what's it called, Gangnam Style song came from. And that was fun when I finally learned. I also didn't know where Blue Waffle came from for the longest time until I learned that. And then I was like, wow, the things I wish I didn't know. You remember the Blue Waffle? Remember the case of the Blue Waffle? Remember when someone told you to Google Blue Waffle? I know you remember. Do you remember? 5Mom. You remember when they told you to Google Blue Waffle and then you hated your friend for the rest of eternity because they scarred you for life? Oh, good. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Oh, bless you. Don't Google it. Because just don't. No, really honest. I don't want to go to hell for tainting your soul. Please do not. No, I swear to you, do not. Don't do it. Promise you won't. What if this is someone's child on their mom's phone? That's what I'm saying. Don't Google it. 6, 7. Someone started it from a basketball game, and now they're saying it. Oh, what my best friend? I don't know. 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay. Can I play a song for you, Mom? And yes, I know Blue Waffle. I know, don't Google it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to remind you. Please forget I said anything. No, truly, forget I said it. Can I play a song for you? Yeah, let me play a song. I'd love to play a song. I'd love to send you off with a blessing. I will Google it. Don't! I said don't. I swear to you don't. I will go to hell. Do you want me to go to hell? Is that what you want? You want the good Lord to punish me? Because as soon as that hits your Google search, the good Lord will smote me down. Smite me down. Smote me. Smote. He will have smoted me. He will have smoted me. I want you to go to the gym. I went to your mom's yesterday. That was a good enough workout. But yeah, don't Google it. I'm not doing that. Don't do it yet, okay? Don't. I'm going to play a song for you, okay? Okay. These are my songs that I write. I'm a singer and songwriter, so I'd love to sing. This one's pretty good. Oh, it's AI. This voice is AI, but the melody and the lyrics. Is this one mine? The lyrics are mine. You wanna smoke like a crown. You said my name like a chain in your hand. Oh, more. Thank you so. I love you. I love you.
And the fear that you fed in the dark started fading clear. You pushed, but I stood in grace. You lied.
Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. Higher than hell. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Oh my God.
You tried to pay me.
Hello, bro. You're incredible.
Shaking hands. You are mine. You are marked. Now my mouth is a witness line. My heart is a ringing bell. Every wound you meant for my ruin turns to praise when I fell. But I stood in grace. You lied, but I knew my place. Love was calling me home, and I wasn't alone. Higher than hell. Higher than hell. Your great grace when my Savior said so. Higher than hell. Higher than hell. Joy in my bones. Love in my
You're beautiful.
soul. Higher than hell.
I love you.
Higher than hell.
You're amazing. And you're about to be blessed so much. I know because I can read people's souls. This is one of my gifts.
I was lost, now I'm found. I was weak, now I stand.
You're beautiful.
Every on the ground. In the nail marked head.
Oh, you're beautiful. No, you're beautiful. No way.
Your grip breaks when my Savior said so.
No! No way.
Joy in my bones, love in my soul. Higher than hell. Higher than hell.
Girl, the only red card I ever had was my credit card that's in the red. Until now. Wow. That's amazing. The gift should be 50 cents each for 100 gems. Wait, what? Oh my God. There's 16,000. That's a lot. I know who my number one dad is. That's my Uncle Carl. Yo, I was teaching people how to use their imagination. I said, why don't we use our imagination for good? Why don't you guys start talking about something crazy like a billionaire Uncle Carl that loves you more than life itself, and you're his favorite, and you're his only niece that he wants to spoil. And I was like, you talk about Uncle Sam enough. Why don't you talk about Uncle Carl? And so I started talking about Uncle Carl today, and look at this. It's like Uncle Carl just showed up. Yo, all we have to do is talk about it, guys. I'm telling you, that's how the universe works. People don't believe me. People don't believe me. They're always like, Jenna, why is everything such a struggle? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Struggle? What do you mean? I'm having fun. What do you mean? Life is so easy. You're supposed to be having fun. You're supposed to be loving one another, having fun, creating things for a living. Doing what you love, loving what you do, and getting paid for it. You know what I mean, love? Oh, this song's good. Sheer he is spoiling when you were having an emotional night. I can't believe that. Can I give you a hug? 5 Mom, can I give you a hug? Please, an energetic hug. Do you mind? Can I?
cracks in your hands, still I took your palm. You were carrying storms and I was carrying calm. When the whole room turned away, I stayed in
Hi.
your light.
Can I please do your hug?
The shape of your sorrow, like a name in the night. If the road goes hard, if the sky goes
You're beautiful.
thin, I'll be the soft place you can fall back in. I'm staying by your side through the fire and rain. I'm staying by your side. I will know your pain when your world falls down. I will not run. I'm staying by your side till the hurt is I've seen your brave face bend under all that weight. I've watched you try to be strong when your heart could break. So lean on me.
I'm so gonna bless you 1,000-fold.
Let the night wear out. I will hold your
I might not know your name,
hand till it turns
but my
you
ancestors
down.
do.
If the road goes hard, if the sky goes thin, I'll be the soft place you can fall back in. I'm staying by your side through the fire and rain.
It's like God was like, all right, Jenna, I sense that you might be going back to your ex. I sense it. I'm not letting that happen. You are going forward. You are moving.
Till the hurt is done.
I'm about to make up Grandpa Earl, whose inheritance is coming. Okay, I've clocked it. Yo, go on. Get in that imagination. We live in a literal, abundant universe. There's never any limit. You're incredible. Oh, you're incredible. What a beautiful soul. What a gorgeous soul. You have such a beautiful energy. It doesn't even matter about the money. Like, I'm so serious. I'm so serious. The money's just a perk, but your energy. Your soul cleared out all the negativity in here. Like, absolutely, Carl. Whoa. Somebody fucking tell me you see that. Tell me right now. Tell me you see that. Someone fucking tell me right now before I stroke out. Someone tell me you see Carl. That I'm not crazy, right? Yo. Am I crazy? You see him, right? You see him, right? Is he real? Is he real? There's a real person. That's a real person. Are you a real person? No. I see you too, guys. Bro, if you tell me you're from Colorado or Montana, I'll shit my pants. See him? You see him? You see him? I'm asking my invisible friends if you're real. That's how you know it's... Girl, I'm way up in the clouds. You are mine, you are Mars. Now my mouth is a witness line. My heart is a ringing bell. His name's Carl. Stop. It is not.
But I stood in grace. You lied, but I knew my place. Love was calling me home, and I wasn't alone. High up in hell, high up in hell. Your grid breaks when I say.
Whoa! He said, I see you too, goddess. I am one with all creation. You're kind of one with my heart right now. Hey, you just cracked this fucker open and walked right in. Who are you, Carl? Question: are you married to a woman named Cindy?
I was weak, now I stand. Every chain on the ground. In the nail marked head.
Go get that Outback man, girl. No, not that one. No, I'm on to bigger and better things. Although that was the biggest and the bestest. I'm on to bigger and better. Single as a Pringle, baby. I may love me that Outback kangaroo wrangler, but honey, I'm going. Oh, he's from Australia? Is that what he said? Oh my god! That's what he fucking said. No! It's what the fuckaroni, love? Oh my god. What is happening? Okay, you know what? You know what? Is there a lack of oxygen in here? Did I smoke way too much sage? Am I out of my... Am I in heaven? No, I'm so serious. Am I dead? You'd tell me, right? Somebody would tell me if I were dead, right? Do you get to know? Do they tell you? I've been dead once, and you do get to know. So who's gonna tell me? I literally... Okay, so Carl, the thing is... Are you ready for this, Carl? I don't think you're ready. Carl. This is my beautiful friend, 5 Mom. Thank you so much. I love you, Anastasia. And good night, honey. And I'm going to tell you that this beautiful 5 Mom here is the most generous, beautiful soul I think I've ever met in my entire life. And then I thought that the universe couldn't do any better than that, and you won't believe me. Carl is an imaginary fictional character that I made up literally today in my imagination as my rich uncle in Colorado. I was just like, I have an Uncle Carl, and he lives in Colorado, and he owns half of Colorado, and he keeps telling me he wants to buy me a house. I joked all day about it. All day. I was telling my friends, I was like, we need to manifest world peace right now. Carl, I'm there. I'm there. 100%. You want to hear one of my songs? No, I'm single. It's best if humanity starts to control their sexual energy, period. Wow, you're really cool. Okay, bet. Would you like to hear one of my songs? These are all mine, by the way, but I actually am a songwriter. Do you want to hear it? Okay. Let's see. Let's pick one. Oh. I'm trying to like come up with one that like I want to impress Uncle Carl, you know? Like I just manifested you out of thin air. Like I don't want to disappoint you, you know? I brought you in. It's like I'd like to roll out the red carpet for you. Let me pick a really good one. Like, all of a sudden, every last song I have just isn't good enough. Okay, this one, maybe. This one. I like this one. We put a lot of work into this one.
They smiled in my face, then flinched at the climb. Same hands in the room, but they poisoned the wine. I gave them the map, they drew lines in my name. Now they act brand new when the torch got flame. I watched it turn cold in the circle we made, where the loudest applause had the sharpest blade. They
I wrote this one, but it's obviously not my voice.
Not what I've been through. So I read the signs in the smoking stone. If they won't ride, then I ride alone. Old ghost told me keep your soul inside.
I've been carrying dawn through a long black night.
Walk my own road.
Walk through the road.
Jealous hands let go. I walk my own road. Walk my own road.
Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one.
If they can't.
Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. Here's one, Uncle Carl! I missed you. Oh my god, you're my favorite uncle. Am I your favorite niece? Okay, cool. I'm your only niece.
Saw it in your stare, that little flame back there. You walking slow, like you already know. My hands stay calm, but my mind.
Yeah!
You got that pull, I could go for miles.
Come a little closer.
The room go dim.
If you need sweet trouble, I bet I could be here.
Miss Blue Eyes, come near. Miss Blue Eyes, come near.
I want you hooked to me. You're not going anywhere.
Miss Blue Eyes, come near. Miss Blue Eyes,
Yeah,
come near.
yes,
Say
yeah.
my name.
Hold tight, be my pleasure tonight. My Uncle Carl.
Gold on your skin when the low lights dim. You bite that lip like you let me in. I don't
I can't believe I manifested you.
Come leave that door, come break that lock. You got a spark that could burn through steel. I want you
Round the way you feel.
come a little closer. The room will dim.
If you need sweet trouble, I bet I can be here.
Miss Blue Eyes, come near. Miss Blue Eyes, come near. I want you hooked to me. You're not going anywhere.
Miss Blue Eyes, come near.
Miss Blue Eyes, come near. Say my name. Hold tight.
Be my pleasure tonight.
No games, just skin, no fear, just heat. I know what you want, I know what you need. Let the moon look on, let it see us rise. I'm calling you home, you're my
Sacred prize.
Miss Blue Eyes, come near. Miss Blue Eyes, come near. I want you hooked to me.
You're not going anywhere.
Blue eyes, come near. Miss Blue Eyes,
Yo!
say
One of my favorites.
hold tight.
Be my pleasure tonight. Yeah. Oh, I got some good ones. Oh my god. I so love that Uncle Carl is a real. I love it. I love that I just manifested you. If I keep going, I will manifest the real thing. I'm telling you what. One time in Virginia, when I lived in Virginia, there was this time that I wanted to marry Johnny Depp because I just woke up one day and I was like, Johnny Depp's gonna be my husband. And so I woke up and I told all my friends, I said, hey guys, guess what? And they were like, what? And I said, Johnny Depp, am I right or am I right? And they're like, girl, he's married. I said, are you serious? They're like, yeah, no, bitch, he's married. You can't do that. That's kind of against the rules. I was like, oh shit. Oh, okay. Well, I changed my mind and I went to Kit Harington instead. And I was like, never mind, I'm gonna manifest Kit Harington. Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. So I was like, I'm gonna manifest him instead. And they're like, bitch, he's married. Like, I don't understand what you're not understanding. So I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? I wanted both of those guys. So anyway, I did not become a homewrecker. I dropped it. I did not keep manifesting. And I tell you what, girl, Next thing I know, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are getting divorced in Virginia. They didn't even live in Virginia. I don't even know why their court case was there. I was like, what the fuck? Ladies, I swear to you, I didn't do anything. I'm not doing hocus pocus. I didn't do anything. I was like, girl, why are they divorcing in my state? What is this? Is he trying to tell me something? He wants to put a ring on it. I'm not gonna stop him. Nah, but anyway, I'm not a homeworker. I would never. I would rather just manifest a single man. Like, last thing I want is some crazy ex drama, especially if she poops on your bed. I do not need that in my life. No, I don't like drama that much, but I just don't like having to unsee that he had her dookie in his bed, and then I got off that bandwagon real fast. I was like, you know what? Sign me out of here. I'm not really feeling the whole Johnny Depp thing anymore. There's just some things you can't unsee, you know? That was one of them. But yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I only thought of it one time. Well, it was probably damn near a dozen times, but overall, it wasn't even that much. And I could not believe he was divorcing because of me. I was convinced it was because of me. So now that I understand my power, now I'm trying to manifest legal bud. I'm definitely getting this. I'm getting the great state of the US, a great country of USA, green. I'm making us all go green. Okay. And I'm also manifesting a move. I'm moving in 2 days. I don't know where I'm going. No clue. But, excuse me. But I am going to be probably doing something really awesome, and it will be fucking amazing. And you guys will be subscribed, and you'll be watching, and it'll be like, what? Did she do that? Nuh-uh. She did that? She spoke one time, and that happened? Nuh-uh. It's going to be like that because I'm that magical. I mean, I'm literally known as Jenna the Magical, so it's definitely going to happen. But I was like, okay, universe, you go ahead and you catch me if I'm going to take this risk. I'm going to take this leap of faith. You better have me. You better have me. I'm ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I've been here in this trailer. I've been running a trailer from a guy for about 3 months now. I took a big risk in renting from a single man in a trailer in Iowa on freaking Craigslist as a single woman with no weapons. That was quite the biggest fucking risk I ever took in my life. I've done some stupid shit in my day, but that may take the cake. But you know, it's actually been okay. It's actually been okay. I used my intuition, and turns out I only somewhat regretted it. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It was pretty okay. I do deserve better. So I'm just basically right now 2 days away from going somewhere with no car, no money, really. Just a whole lot of hope. And just a whole lot of faith. And you know what? Sometimes God likes to do it big, bitch. Sometimes God likes to do it Uncle Carl style. Look, I'm telling you right now, I literally mentioned Carl about 50 times today, and boom, a guy named Carl shows up on my stream. Come on. The odds of that happening are very slim. Like, that's insane, right? So I'm just here to show you guys what it's like to have some magically delicious faith in yourself. All I wanted to do is just enjoy this life. And I want to enjoy my magic. And I want to see if it's possible. How will you know if you don't try? I'm 37. I'm single. I don't have any pets. I don't have any kids. I'm pretty much free to go. I have all that I own in 2 duffel bags and a suitcase, and I'm good. I'm good. I have air in my lungs, a few blank sheets of paper, and I'm eating caviar with you lovely people. Yo! Game over! That's it! Yeah! I thank you so much. Thank you for being here. It's honestly such a pleasure to meet you. It really is. You kind of just made me believe in, you made me believe in all this again, so I love you. No, I really do. I really do, you random stranger that I'll never meet ever. I love you. I wish I knew where you lived. I bet you probably live in, like, New York City. Do you live in NYC? All kind people like that live in New York City, I've noticed. People that are generous like that typically live in New York. Because they understand equal energy exchange. They understand that when you give, you receive. Oh. Well, damn. I am psychic, though. I am psychic. The big city! No! Isn't that New York City? Isn't the big city considered NYC? Oh my god! Uncle Carl, you can stick around as long as you fucking want. Look how much magic you bring into my life. Oh my. You live in the thumb of Michigan? This is magic. It absolutely is. I used to live in Jackson. Do you live in Michigan? I'm thinking of the thumb. That's more towards Detroit? Detroit. Yeah. Shut up right now. I used to live in Jackson. Yeah. Like right under Lansing. Like 30 minutes under Lansing. That's so crazy. Oh, that's so great. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. You know what you just did? You broke your rule. Sorry about that. That's because it's magic. This magic moment. You broke your rule. How do you feel about that? How does it feel to have broken your rule? And tell me a little bit about yourself. Oh, I love it, Jenna. I want to do it again. Oh, okay. What's your name? Yo, you broke your own rule. I love it. Welcome to the apocalypse. You don't know how I am, though. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, though? You don't know how I am. Yeah, I know. I'd really like. You don't know who I am, though. Right? But see, that's kind of the part, that's the fun part about getting to know people. That's the fun part of getting to know friends. You start learning who they are. So it's like you get to learn where I live, and then you tell me where you live, and I tell you my name, and then you tell me your name. I live in Iowa. I live in the Midwest. I live in Iowa. So if this is the US, I live right here in the butthole. Nobody ever knows Iowa. It's fine. It's fine. Gazoon tight. But yeah, I don't have to know, I guess, who you are. You don't have to tell me, but you know. No, you want to. You know. The only person I knew that was like, what was his name? Ted Nugent. I could have give you a random area. You wouldn't do that. I know you. I know your soul is too pure for that. You would never have lied. You liar! You wouldn't have lied. I know you. I know you must. You must live there. I know you do. I know you do. That's true. I'd say it's true. You do live in Michigan. Go blue. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. So, yeah. Yeah, I live in Iowa, and my name is Jenna. So, what were you about to tell me? What was it? You were about to say something? You were about to say You're about to say? You're a tough nut to crack. And I like it. I like a challenge. I like a challenge. But I will figure you out, okay? Like, I'm a psychic detective by trade. I will figure you out. Actually, I'm not a psychic detective. That actually was a lie, but I am a psychic medium extra, extra large for a living. And I like to get into people's like business for a living. So I will find out. I probably won't. I should just tell you right now, I probably won't figure it out. I know, yeah, you're like, you won't. Live in LA, so cool. How you doing, Anthony? Oh my. Wowza. Hello, Mr. Anthony Rivas in LA. How you doing? How you doing? I just wanted to tell you guys today is the most magical night of my life. I was literally crying at the beginning of the stream, and I don't even remember what sadness is right now. Like, I'll never forget this stream ever. I'll never forget this. I was just joking this morning about making an invisible uncle. I was like, I'm going to make an imaginary uncle that's super rich, and he owns like half of Colorado, and his name's Uncle Carl. And he's married to Aunt Cindy, and she's a crazy bitch, but I love her so much. She always drinks red wine from a box, and nobody understands her at all but me. We're besties for that reason. And she gets millions and millions of dollars from him every week, and she calls me all the time, and she's like, Batch, you coming to Colorado or not? She keeps trying to entice me with ganja. She keeps saying, girl, I've got the good bud. What are you doing over in bumfuck Iowa? She thinks that weed is going to entice me, and it has so far. I'm planning on it. So anyway, they got that Colorado high over there, that Colorado buzz. Anyway, I talked about Uncle Carl a few thousand times today, and would you believe it? I just met a man named Carl tonight on here. I'm just waiting for a girl named Cindy to come in. No, I'm so serious. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm crossfaded myself. LOL, no BS. Yo, I love it. How you doing? How you doing? I'm trying to figure out this 5 mom here, because 5 mom showed up while I was crying and started giving me like these amazing gifts on here. And it's like a world record. I've never had that many gifts ever in my life. I've been a streamer for 4 years now. I've never had like that many things show up in my life. So I'm trying to figure out who this amazing person is, and they're still trapped. They won't let me know. They won't even tell me their name. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. But anyway, Anthony, so great to meet you. My Uncle Carl from Australia, the land down under. Perhaps Carl is actually, like, lives in Colorado, but is traveling for work right now in Australia. I'm sure he, like, took a flight. It was probably first class. And chances are he even owns his own plane. So he just flew his own plane. Yeah, he's probably just at work. Isn't that right, Uncle Carl? He enjoys the land down under. But yeah, which is so funny because I actually joked around recently about the last guy that I broke up with was an Australian. Oh, honey, I'm still not completely over that. Okay, that blew my mind. Anyway, those Australians know how to handle your land down under. Anyway, when I broke up with him, I was like, oh, okay, well, next. And it's gonna be an Australian. Bet. I told the universe that. I said, okay. Well, I enjoyed my bossy Aussie a lot, so I think that's where we're heading. Well, I'm not heading there. I don't want to live in the outback. I don't want to live in Australia. Facts. I do not. I don't want to. I want to live in the USA. I really love the US. I am homegrown, freedom-loving patriot through and through. I'm going to be known as that warrior, that girl that fights for American freedoms. But that one day you're gonna buy my book. You're gonna buy an album. It's gonna be all about freedom. It's gonna be you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So in a couple days, I'm moving. I live in a trailer in Iowa right now, and I'm moving in a couple days. And one of the coolest things I do is I just talk to the universe and I say things, and then like magic, it happens. And then that's it. No, that's my whole life. I literally just live by magic alone. So I don't know, but in 2 days, we're about to find out. A girl with no money, no car, no friends. We're about to find out. But I will tell you what, I pay way too damn much for a freaking room in a trailer in the middle of a cornfield. I pay way too much for this. So I gotta go. I gotta go. But either way, God's gonna hook me up. I know it. You guys want to see a really fun time? Cancel your Netflix and vote for me. Vote for me! Subscribe. Stay a while. Who doesn't? Who doesn't what? So Anthony, what you got going on? Excuse me. Pardon. Pardon. All right, so I've got some really cool songs. Oh, you're a Oh, this one is one of my absolute favorite songs I've ever written ever in my life. Girl, it is so good. It'll make you see Jesus. Guaranteed. Or your money back. Just kidding. You didn't pay me for this. All right, here it is.
You ever meet that one that can make you come undone, leaving behind a past, the one you can't outrun? Have you ever just known the second eyes meet? This is the new chapter of a book you wanna read, because it's starting, don't want it to end. Mr. Oregon Trail, I follow him till it fails. Got a new beat in my mind, suddenly I'm loving hell. Bring it in, sir, bring it so close. Be right here and feel, be the voice in the echoes. One more time I fall, gonna try, gonna give it my all. Jump right in, go big or go home. If I don't try, I won't know.
You ever meet that one that can make you come undone?
Leaving behind the past, the one you can't outrun. Have you ever just known the second eyes meet? This is the new chapter of a book I wanna read, because it's starting, don't want it to end. He's all I can hear, my final frontier. Mr. Oregon Trail, I follow him.
Yo, it's money. It's so good. Bring it in, stir. Bring it so close. Be all I hear and feel. Be the voice in the echoes. Ah, you guys are too cool. No, I really enjoy you guys. Thanks for being here. I can't believe it. I was actually crying in the beginning of all this. Mr. God damn. How you doing? How you doing? I can't believe it, but I was actually crying. Can you believe that?
Pen to paper.
This is why people think I'm bipolar as fuck.
Are you going east or are you stuck in the west? I know I'll bring you in. I'm sorry to forever be that one you're drawn to, your pain and your ecstasy. I see how I melt you down into a pile of ash. I wish I could stop it and make it turn back. If I could turn it off, trust me I would. This power I have over you, is it wrong or is it good? Because I'm losing,
You're cute.
losing the war with myself. My magic is all consuming. The reason I hid in hell, they all see me win, but what's the win without you? They ask who was that?
Yeah.
I'm brand new.
Yeah.
They wonder who's
Exactly.
who loved me in the dark. Tell me how'd you get like this? Which one owned your heart? If I could stop it, I'd save you by
Hi.
saving myself.
Dork Deezy. Yo, why are you guys coming up with these cool names, man?
Oh, save me with. What's a win without you? They ask who was that as I become brand new. They wonder who saved me, who loved me in the dark. Tell me how'd you get like this? Which one owned your heart? I figured it out, finally cracked the code. Without you I'm nothing, just doing what I'm told. I aim for higher, but they made me over. I'm someone else when you are looking over my shoulder. If I survive this, maybe we survive together. For now I sing alone, writing just to get better. If I could stop it, I'd say
Yeah.
you by saving myself.
Yes. Hi, guys. I'll see you win, but what's a win without you? Guys, I love it. I love having you here. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Five. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave it there. It was great. It was great meeting you. I thank you guys. I hope you subscribe. Stay a while. We'll do some fun things again tomorrow. Please stay safe. Please shield your energy. Keep your energy safe, okay? Put a shield around you and claim that you're safe as you sleep and sleep with the angels, okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.